Hello YouTube, how you doing? Care for a bit of Dwarf Fortress? Well, that's convenient because I'm playing Dwarf Fortress myself. This is Cryptbeards XVII. Although, to be honest, if you're watching this video, you probably already know that because you're probably watching via the playlist and, why would you jump in episode 14 is this? I don't know. I mean, it makes no sense. Anyway, enough of this. Let's get into the game. So, what was going on before I saved and quit? What the figgins? What's this? He's carrying a corpse. I saw a corpse. Yeah, look, he's carrying a corpse. Where is the corpse? It's not mentioned on his list of... Ah, here we go. Stackhood Udil Rovod's corpse. I don't know who Stackhood Udil Rovod is. I don't think we need to worry too much. It's probably just the vampire. I mean, obviously we do need to sort the vampire out. That's a bit of a problem. But it's not too bad. So, what do I want to do about thinking of that? Actually, that might be a good idea. Put some floodgates in to control the vampire barracks. That makes sense. Let's head up. I mean, as a standalone statement, it doesn't really make much sense. But, we can live with that. So, down here is where we want to put the floodgates, because otherwise, yeah, that's it. So, build X needs floodgate. Okay, we better put some of those in order then. JMQ, FLOOD, and what kind of floodgate? Well, it has to be a rock floodgate, really. And if you could give me 4, that should do me great. And then we can put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Got this little airlock in the middle, and have them controlled by separate things, so we can control who comes in and out. And we can keep the vampires from sucking people dry and occasionally sacrifice them a nice juicy visitor. Oh, sweet juicy visitors. They contain so much delicious blood. There was a baby dead from dehydration. That was probably it. The mother was probably worked too hard and couldn't feed her infant or, water her infant. And that probably led to the demise of the child. Oh, such miserable tragedy. Miserable, miserable dwarven tragedy. I mean, I am wallowing in it a bit. In fact, enjoying it even. I'm probably not the best person to be in charge of a society. I'm far too evil. I think we've had this discussion before. I should never be involved in any kind of serious science because, if I was given access to CRISPRized powers and stuff like that, the ability to edit genes and whatnot, we'd be in for some serious shit because I'm wavering on the borderline between mad and evil scientist. I mean, mice with ears on their back? Fuck yes. Give me a goat with a man's face on each arse cheek. Come on! Let's get crazy. Dinosaurs, schminosaurs. I want fucking minotaurs. Oh, hello. What's all this green? Oh, no. It's vomit, isn't it? It's vomit. Somebody's puking their guts up all over the fortress. It's a tragedy. Absolute tragedy. Claycree says, in adventure mode, you can get rid of your vampire thirst with enough animals, but it takes a few where a larger thing like a dwarf or human will slake your thirst in one go. Okay. Oh, the mysterious construction has begun. I'd forgotten about them, hauling all their stuff around. Well, let's look forward to seeing that in a short while. That'll be nice, won't it? Where were we? Up on the surface, bemoaning the vomit. I mean, we need to get that cleaned up, don't we? We need to get it cleaned up good. What I should do, actually, is organise my important industry people and stop them hauling shit, because I think that might be causing a bottleneck. So, turning away from the vomit and just looking at the volcano, because it's just a little bit more fun to look at, let's head into a pause state and go to Dwarf Therapist. There we go. Let's retry the connection. Oh, hello. Let's retry the connection. If anyone wants a dwarf named after them, now is a good time to mention it. So, feel free to pipe up. Let's have a little look. We won't sort by anything. And we will look to see our furnace operators that we designated earlier. Good. Well, Do we want to leave this guy as a mason? I don't think so. If he's going to become a furnace operator, he may as well do it full time. And speaking of which, let's head over to the right a bit and remove all of this shit. There we go. No mundane tasks for you. A life of furnace operating awaits. There we go. Is there anything in there that really needs doing? I don't think so. I think it's good. Okay, so next we need to look for our weaponsmiths and do likewise. Good stuff. Armor smiths, does that change anything? Blacksmiths, we've got a couple of blacksmiths here, so let's free them up. We're going to need more magma forges, aren't we? If we've got this many people doing stuff. And metal crafters. Metal crafters. That's it, they're already done. That's good. So let's commit those changes. Brilliant. There's a visiting bow dwarf, but I somehow read it as bowed wharf. It would be difficult for a bent jetty to turn up at the fortress without a river. Even then, even if we had a river, jetties don't normally travel along them. They tend to just sit on the side. Let's head over to the fortress again, because I'm starting to ramble something fierce. There we go, and unpause the action and let things go on. Oh, a farmer's been found dead, drained completely of blood. Right, we need to sort this vampire situation out rapidement. So, without further ado, let's put a bed up here. Let's get up to the barrack. And we should probably set a hotkey as well. So, capital H. Hotkey 8 is F8. Zoom here, and we'll name it VB for Vampire Barracks. Lovely. Good. Now, let's build a bed. We'll put some beds along here. One there, 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 one. No, that's enough beds. Okay, we don't actually have that many vampires at the moment, but you know, I'm planning for the future. Let's put some armor stands in as well. 1, 2. Only got 2. That's fine. Weapon racks. Why won't it let me do this? Why you stop me, Fortress? There we go. Weapon rack there, and a weapon rack there. Good. Do we need anything else for a barracks? I don't think we do we? Nah. It's all good. It's all good. We'll just wait for the furniture to turn up. Llama Commando says, do you have any thoughts on auto labour through Dwarf Hack? I'm relatively new and trying to figure out which is better for me. I haven't dabbled with it, so I couldn't really offer you an opinion on it. I do all of my labour management through Dwarf Therapist, and that seems like a good way to do it for me. I mean, it feels comfortable. I understand what I'm doing, and yeah, I feel like that's what I'm probably best off using. But I mean, it takes all sorts. People have used or shown me amazing Dwarf Hack stuff that I didn't even realise I could do. Like the whole mass auto clean and dump. Speaking of that, they seem to be getting rid of the vomit pretty quickly. We've got people actually doing the cleaning. That's good. I mean, ideally they should clean the vomit off of the Jaguar chain, but I'm sure they'll get round to it. Oh, we could probably build a traction bench, couldn't we? JMQ traction bench. Construct traction bench. Give me one. Thank you. There we go. I think I've got all the ingredients now. We've got a chain and all that stuff. Poor Jaguar indeed, Claycree. Poor Jaguar indeed. It's not nice. You should never keep your cats near vomit. Ah, Adil Kiblasht, the dwarven child, has created Alnisluk, a marble sceptre. She claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor, Della Oilybores. Lovely. Let's take a little look at what this is like. Where is it? Mace? Cinnabar sceptre. Is that it? No, that's not it. Copper toy hammer. Huh. I don't see it anywhere. What was it called? A hamster man bard is visiting. Do you think he knows the hamster dance? Quite possibly. I imagine that's probably his bread and butter, right? Well, there is This sceptre made of cinnabar, but is that the one? I don't think it is. Let's just keep reading down, see if I can see any other sceptres. I don't think I can. No. Huh, okay, that must be it. Let's have a little look then. Worth 2,400. This is a cinnabar sceptre. All crafts dwarfship, or craftsmanship in this case, is of the highest quality. On the item is an image of victory by the wilds, the magnetite-bound codex in mountain goat horn. Owner Bengal Alakiwan. That wasn't the person who did it, was it? Let's have a look. Adil Kiblashed. That definitely isn't the item. Here we go. There's another page. Fucking idiot. Right, let's have a look at this one. Oh my. 103,200 trade credit value. Very nice. Let's have a little look and see what we've got on our hands. This is a marble sceptre. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with round marble cabochons, radiant cut yellow zircons, and briolette cut red pyropes, and encircled with bands of round phyllite cabochons and tapered baguette cut red pyropes. This object menaces with spikes of red pyrope. On the item is an image of octagon cut gems in donkey bone. So, it's amazing. And its name is War Insights. Wow. Very valuable. Very valuable indeed. Let's unpause that. We're probably going to get attacked by goblins or even a titan soon. With that kind of value knocking around in the fortress, we are a beacon for attackers, which does trouble me somewhat. Let's go and see. We need to put a lever in, don't we, for the gate. So let's go down to the food zone. Oh, we've already put one in. Excellent. Is this connected? Add a new task. Link up a bridge. It's already linked up. Brilliant. Okay. Good stuff. Also, P, A for animal. Let's put that animal stockpile in. Oh, thank God for that. All sorted. And now we can get some of these caged animals put in here. Fantastic. We had 4 or 5 trolls in one cage, so it could be interesting to make ourselves that fighting pit soon, couldn't it? Maybe I should do that. See, part of me is tempted to treat this, what I've dug here, as just the starter fort, the established fort, and to delve deeper and dig something else a little bit further down. But, oh look, that must be the farmer who got drained of blood. Yep, focus on the prize, scoundrel. You've got to put those floodgates in, haven't you? F6, so BX, we've actually got some floodgates in, that's good. So we'll pop one there, and we'll pop one here, and then we'll get them hooked up with a lever. In fact, probably a good idea to put that in now. TL, the lever can go there. Firelight mechanism, brilliant. And then that can control these doors, and we'll put another one in to control these doors. And then we can lock in and out our vampires, stop them from feeding unwantedly. And if we make this a little burrow, we can cause vulnerable prey to report to there and get eaten, which would be nice, won't it? Explore the second cavern if your military is trained enough. I'm not sure about that, Clay Cree. I'm not sure about that. Oh, Sanctum Spiritstone, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us again. I didn't notice that was you who said, hamster man does what a hamster can, presumably filling his cheeks with food. I mean, that's just a guess. Reminder, you have an unallocated storage space on your craft floor and you may need a new food storage dugout too. That's a good point. Let's put another, in fact, let's do that. Designate, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. And then we come over here and we'll dig all out to there, and that can be a proper food stockpile. There we go. For some reason I hit F1 and went back to the surface, which is a bit awkward, a bit embarrassing, but never mind. Do I want to explore the second cavern? I don't know if my military is good enough yet. Let's take a little peek. Uh-oh. Erith the gem cutter's been found dead. Oh, for Christ's sake, he was really good. I'm just quickly checking. He's not the one with level 17 gem kitting. Oh, for fuck's sake, he is. Scruttux. Okay, don't worry. We're going back to the fortress. I think we're going to have to step up this vampire isolation system pretty rapidly. There we go. Let's select this, make it a bedroom. Bang, 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 bang. Fill it up. Bosh. It's a barracks. Yes. It's not for the laborious castles. We're going to actually now go into the military screen. We're going to go to create squad under the captain of the guard or the militia captain. Let's do the captain of the guard. Let's see. No uniform. We've got the laborious yaw. Okay, laborious castles and the laborious yaw. Interesting. Actually, you know what? I think I might change the name of these lads. Can we do that? Name squad. There we go. Shift N. Oh, no random. Let's call them V Squad for now. It's a little bit derivative, a little bit hack, but I don't want to spend too much time piddling around with that. So, we need Clay Cree out of the military. Huh. Clay Cree's not in the military. Interesting. So if we go to here, and over to here, and then press Q and KL. Huh. I didn't realise Clay Cree wasn't drafted. Intriguing. Anyway, let's head back out of here because now V Squad has been designated. We can go to the alert screen, is it? No, schedule. There we go. And then we'll set the training. We'll edit the order and we'll say we only need one soldier. Boom. Oh, hang on. That's I was editing one for the laborious castles. This is the one we want to do. Edit. Train on your own, because you're a vampire and you drain people's blood. I mean, not the most amazing song ever, but that's not what I'm known for. That's not why people are here. Presumably there are people here for a reason. Let the reason be love. Sorry. But we'll see. Okay, so he should be coming up here to train non-stop. That'll be lovely, won't it? This we're going to... Can I give it to somebody? I can't. What about the weapon rack? Can I give the weapon rack to him? No. Anyway, let's get back to here. Put that on. Press down and T. That's where they train. Excellent stuff. This is where they sleep. What is individual EQ? Squad EQ. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that's fine. Let's assign this bed. It can go to Clay Cree. Bang. B, barracks, yes. Oh, okay, you can't assign it and do that. Okay, never mind. Right, I think that's good. I've done that, right? So let's go back over here and check this barracks is still tickety-boo. Which bed did I use to designate a barracks? Oh, shit. I definitely have, haven't I? Maybe I haven't. Which of these items is the anchor for the... Oh, there we go. We found it. Fuck me. Took a while. Okay, so yes, this is good. Excellent. Excellent. Individual equipment means they are allowed to store their gear in the barracks. I don't think that's working at all currently, though. Okay. How about Night Rippers for the squad name? Night Rippers isn't too bad. V Squad, we can do that. I think we'll do that. But I think I'll leave the XX out, though. That doesn't seem too useful. Let's put the thing in. So anyway, go to the military screen. Go to V Squad, name squad. Night Rippers. There we go. Lovely. So we won't bother designating that individual equipment thing. Look at the petition. Someone wants to come as a soldier. Okay. I should probably look quickly at, seeing as we're doing this vampire military thing and sorting some military stuff out. Hello. Let's go over to Dwarf Therapist. Look at the military skills. Sort by... what do we want to do? Military status? I think that's probably the best bet. Here's the can activates. We'll keep them. We'll get rid of the juveniles. Get rid of the... Oh, mercenaries. Can I put them into the squad? I'm not sure. We've got off-duty military. Not interested in them. Not interested in the on-duty military. And I'm not really interested in putting nobles who are doing important jobs in line. So, call the mercenary. You can go to... No, I can't assign him to a squad. That's a shame. That's a shame. Now, is there anyone else who's got any weapon skill who can be activated? So, any axe dwarves? No. Any hammer dwarves? No. But without the X, how will everyone know how cool the squad is? I think Night Rippers is a fairly cool name. Got a level 0 hammer dwarf. Got a mace dwarf. Oh, it's Claycree. He's already in the action. Pikeman, spear dwarf, swords dwarves. Nobody's got any actual martial skills as a recruitable fighter. Let's see if anyone's got any kills. We're probably going to have all the rangers at the top of the list now. 7 goblins. Oodib. This one's killed. What's the next one? Oh, pop-up's gone. There we go. 6 goblins, 2 Drauthers, 3 Drauthers, 2 naked mole dogs and a kiwi. And this guy, who's the next killiest one? Oh, Sakalo. These two have already got names. Notable kill. Onget Guild Passage the Dwarf. Sakalo, the murderer, perhaps. Very strange. Okay. Well, it looks like we're all good for people in the military at the moment. As long as they keep training, it should be good. And if any other potential vampires come along, we'll stick them in with the other vampire, and hopefully, we'll end up with an immortal team of highly skilled warriors. But we'll see. Right, let's resume the action again. Keep it going. Do I have any animal tamers I could name after you? Yes, I certainly do. Let's pause and quickly... Sorry to jiggle backwards and forwards between therapists in the game. Let's go to labours. Let's look at animal training. We have Blade is an animal trainer and Dydrike is an animal trainer. Oh, hang on. This is military status. Let's sort by nothing and get a true idea of who our animal trainers are. Oh, okay. There's only one other person in the fortress who has animal training, and they're a bard. And I'm not sure you want to be Eral Triristir. They are a dwarf, but they're not actually a proper member of the fortress. So maybe we'll give somebody else animal training as a skill. I mean, we got someone with a level 11 skill animal care. Mind you, they're a noble. What do you do? What do you do? What's your title? Militia Commander. Okay. I am a singer, so that works. Okay, Llama Commando. Singer is fine. Let's go over to... which one is it? Social alt? No. Other skills. Singer. There we go. And then we'll also sort by has nickname, so we can get rid of the people who already have nicknames from the list. Sort by singing skill, and there we go. The top few have 3. So Catten. Let's look at your labours. Where are you? Ah, perfectly good dwarf. A peasant. Here we go. Set nickname. You can be Llama Commando. Commandee? Commando. There we go, Commando. There we go. You are now a singer in the fortress with no other jobs designated, I think. Let's have a look. Recovering the wounded, helping them out, and just general stuff. So plenty of time on your hands for a little bit of singerinos. A little bit of singerinos. Who am I? Ned fucking Flanders? Flanders? Flinders? Right, let's head back over to the fortress. Now we've done the naming. I'll come over there too. There we go. And we'll resume. Let things continue. We've run out of sand for the spike green glass balls, but that's fine because, to be honest, we only need to make a few. They should be quite valuable straight off the bat. and hopefully traders will be enamored with them. Besotted. They will fall in love. Oh, Blades cancelled giving water. That's okay, that's fine. Let's look at our petition. Wants to entertain citizens? Sure, although we are getting a bit poet heavy these days. Right, is Claycree up here training? No. You know what? I might have to set this as a borough as well. W, add a new borough. Ooh. Enter, define the borough. That's good. That's good. That's also good. That's good. Come on, keep painting it in, scoundrel. You can do it. There we go. Down here. Boom. Cool. Let's name the borough V borough, just to give it a little bit of spice. And what do we do for that? Add citizens to borough. Claycree, there we go. We've segregated Claycree by putting him in this borough. Hopefully that will actually work and he'll come up. I should probably put in a table as well. BT, put a table over here and a chair. We don't have a throne. I need to put some thrones on order. JMQTHRONE. Rock throne. Give me 10. Probably going to need them. Probably going to need more than that, in fact. Was that petition last name Great Depressed? It might have been. Maybe it's like a real goth bard. I'm so unhappy. Oh. Or maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, is that Claycree doing his training? No. It's Monom Ethramothel. What are you doing here? Monom ripe rings. You're going to get yourself drained of blood. You do know that, right? Can we ban non-members of this borough from the area? That makes sense. Sod it. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it works out. Still got the corpses of those animals that the goblins killed lying around. No one's seen fit to pick them up and use the bones. Bit of a waste. Never mind. Never mind. Did I actually continue doing bone crafts, I wonder? Excuse me. Terrible. Thank goodness for you that you can only that you can hear it rather than smell it. It's truly awful. Feather tree egg yolk. What the hell's that? Oh, food. Food stockpile. Oh, they haven't dug it out yet. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, they've built the traction bench. Let's go up a few floors to the hospital. Build. How do I put a traction bench in? Is it T? No. Excuse me. There's more. Okay, traction bench. Capital R. That was close. Where are we going to put this? I think we'll put it in this little alcove? Question mark? No, we'll put it right at the end here. Why not? Bang. Bang. There we go. We've got a traction bench now. Our hospital pretty much complete. Pretty much complete. Has the trader been assigned to the trade depot this whole time? Oh, shit. Filthy. I'm sorry. Jeez. He's probably quite hungry. I'm pretty sure the vampire will leave the burrow to eat dwarves. Need to lock him up. Well, you say that, and I have anticipated that. We've put some floodgates in here, but we need to get this bloody thing built quickly. Needs mechanics. I need to find a mechanic and take all his other jobs off. Bear with me a moment. I'm just going into the therapist. Hopefully nothing crazy will happen while I'm here. This guy's a master mechanic. Why is he also a dyer and a stonecrafter? Oh, well, I mean, he is legendary stonecrafter as well. We're not doing any stonecrafting, are we? I don't know. Regardless, sorry. I'm just going to turn off some labours for our mechanics, and then hopefully that will free them up to get shit like that done. There we go. And you didn't even have to come to the therapist with me. It was all fine and dandy. All good. Claycree says, I assign like half the fort to mechanics to avoid having long-standing jobs. Yes, that's probably a more sensible manoeuvre. But, we've done it this way for now, so let's do that. I need to build another lever as well, actually. Build trap component lever. Place that one there. Good. And then we can have this one hooked up to the back one, this one hooked up to the front one. Another petition. Entertaining citizens. Jesus Christ. This place must be absolutely ram-packed with visitors. Must be quite the oh, look, there's the hamster man. Sito Umonbowu, the hamster man. Oh. Let's have a little look at him. What do you look like, mate? Let's have a little look. Is it Z? Z. There we go. And he looks like what now? No, I've got the wrong thing. I for inventory? No. We'll have to come back and look at the hamster man. I can't figure it out right now. It is, of course, 22 minutes past 2 in the morning, so that does explain somewhat why I'm slightly tired. I mean, surely I can be forgiven. Surely. Please, sir. Right, I'm not seeing any activity down here, really. Oh, look, some cave spider silk trousers. Why is there cave spider silk stuff knocking around rather than steel stuff? That's what I'm concerned about. Very concerned. Oh, another petition available. More entertainers. I reckon I'm going to have to start turning people away soon. We've got so many entertainers, it's like some kind of holiday camp. Okay, back up to the surface. There we go. I want to get these bloody levers in, but they're just not doing it. They don't seem interested. And people keep taking their children up to the barracks where the vampires train. Well, vampire trains. It doesn't seem sensible. Oh, hello. Was Claycree chasing Inod the baby? Or Zan the brewer? I think they could be. Let's follow Claycree, see if we can catch him in the act of vampirism. No, he's left him behind. What's he doing now? Is he training? Just going to leave it unpaused. I'm going to go and look, do a read, and then we'll see what he's doing. I'm just looking in Dwarf Therapist to make it easy. Let's sort by nicknames, because that'll make it easier to find. Bear with me. Claycree. Currently, no job. Huh. But you could definitely train Claycree. I mean, that's definitely what you're scheduled to do. Maybe I need to go into the military screen and sort something out. I've probably missed something. Massive oversight somewhere on my part. Do you have any idea how hot you get working at the Magma Forge? Of course people take their clothes off. That makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense, Plutonium Jesus. Thank you. You've enlightened me yet again. Yet again. So many petitions. My current fort has had one visitor in its life. Oh my god. Lucky you. Not constantly being bombarded with requests for that kind of gubbins. Right, military screen. Go to the Night Rippers. Alerts. Do I have to make them train? So, Night Rippers. V-Burrow. Active training. Night Rippers in the V-Burrow. Enter. I think that's how it works. So now they're training. It menaces with spices of dwarf sweat. Oh my god. Spicy dwarf sweat. Spet? Spicy dwarf sweat. My goodness, at 2:30 in the morning, it gets quite difficult to string a cohesive sentence together. Somehow we've managed to get down to 38 frames a second. Oh no, back up to 40. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're still not quite in the 20 zone. Although it doesn't seem like we're far off, does it? I think we may need some kind of culling. Otherwise, we're going to end up with an essentially inoperable fortress. You know how it goes when you've got too few frames a second. It's not optimal. It's not optimal at all. Well, it's a tragedy that they haven't got this lever set up. But at least we managed to tap the mine. Oh, hello. Look, there's all our trolls in cages. Very nice. Make them fight goblins another time. Anyway, it's nice that we've got our forges all set up and they're actually working. I was definitely hoping to get that done this session, although other things that we haven't quite got round to, like digging the pit, they're still waiting to be done. What else did I want to do? Did I cover everything? I think I did, because I got the military going. Yep, we can have soldiers turn up. That's not a problem. Quite happy with soldiers. Now, is there anything I've forgotten to do? Any tasks I set up and said, oh, that needs to be done tout de suite with great alacrity, and then I didn't do? I don't think so. Nothing going on the surface. All the vomit's been cleaned up. The military's training. The temples are booming. Library's looking good. Graveyard's looking good. Oh, can we? Ah, that was it. Designate smooth. Yes, we can do that now. Excellent. In fact, let's prioritise that number 1, even though there are no other smoothing jobs, so it's going to get done top priority anyway. Why you know do? Bastard. What? You crazy? It won't change to priority 1. DS. Ah, there we go. Done it now. Fantastic. Once that's smoothed, we can finish the tomb. And it should look rather splendid once the statues are in. Won't it? Oh, yes. Anyway, so where are we now? Checking the final rounds to make sure nothing's been missed. Graveyard's good, library's good, temple's good. Food area, need to put a food stockpile in, F. And of course, take all of the, Oh shit. PF, there we go. You need to take all of the seeds out of it and make sure that's all good. I don't think I'll actually set it to be food only or drink only. That doesn't make much sense to me. Food and drink can be mixed in. I just pressed A. There we go. S, that's what I wanted to press. There's the food. I'm going to forbid seeds. And that should be good. Nice. I'm going to check the farms. How's that seed stockpile doing? It's doing good. Looks like we've used a lot of seeds. There was a lot more stuff here. Go away with your petitions. Entertainer? No, you're not coming in. Stodeer dabbling trumpets. You're being turned away. You're the first of many. Why won't it let me? D? Oh, it's B. That's why. Of course it's B for deny. That makes perfect sense. Okay, no petitions. Okay, so nothing's going on here. This looks good. This all looks good. Industrial zone. Ah, yes. PU. There we go. We were going to build another furniture stockpile in here, weren't we? And now... the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. The dwarven curtain. That's good. Sorry, I'm losing my mind now. I'm babbling and singing. I probably haven't got enough beds in place, to be honest, because we have hundreds of dwarfs in the fortress now, or at least 107-ish, which seems like quite a few. Ah, the first lever's in. Good. So you can be attached to a floodgate. Not that one. Not that one. That one. There we go, with a marble mechanism. Pair of marble mechanisms. Good. Excellent. Right, so that's getting underway. Fantastic. So it's been 39 minutes of recording, and I feel like we're coming to the end of this session. Cryptbeards XVII still continues, but at a frame rate of 45 a second. Not too great. We'll see how long this fortress lasts. Anyway, oh, he's putting that lever in now. Maybe I'll just do one more designation. Just one more little designation, and then we're all good. Add, link up floodgate. That one. Yep. We use firelight mechanisms, and good. Brilliant stuff. So we'll pause the action and we'll go to save the game. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. It's been a pleasure recording for you, and hopefully our paths will cross again sometime in the future. Bye.